Hi friends, welcome to the Plane Fun RC channel. I'm your host Saul. We're here at Joe Nall 2025 and we've got the 75% scale Volks plane. This is a community build, meaning anyone that wanted to come along could build it. And as you know, I helped finish the wings and the vertical stabilizer and the stabilator, and then last year they went ahead and finished up the fuselage, and this year just some little minor things. I had a good friend of mine who was kind enough to provide the hatchback you see there and the cowling as well. He's a composites expert, does a phenomenal job, but we're going to try to fly it supposedly. So we're going to sit back, relax, hope this goes well, and enjoy the flight. All right, folks, they're walking the Volks plane out to the line here. We're going to hope for success. Fingers crossed. Folks, I've got butterflies in my stomach. We'll see what happens. So stay tuned, folks. Maiden flight of the 75% scale Volks plane coming up. This was a community build that was started in 2023. That's pretty much everything framed up. And then the decision was made to go through and to raffle it off. And the gentleman who won the plane, you can see him there in the red shirt, Tim of Red Baron Hobbies. Folks, you'll see the video here on the channel of his products that he sells. So check it out. Send him some love. So anyway, the plane. So we went ahead and I was able to volunteer to finish the wings, the stabilator, and the horizontal stabilator, and the rudder. Sorry, folks, I'm a little out of it today, a little tired. It's been a long, hot day. Anyway, finished those up, and I also went ahead and had the landing gear made. And those wheels, let me see if I can zoom in on the wheels. Those are beach cart tires, and the reason I went with those is because I looked for a pair of RC bush tires. Found them. They were $500 a pair, whereas those are only $100, and they work really well. They will go over any terrain. So anyway, here we are. We got the last little bits and pieces done this year. Cowling's in place, and the gentleman there is Henry. Henry has been a major volunteer in all of the community builds. Done a wonderful job too. Really, just a stellar job. So folks, sit back, relax. Hopefully they'll get the snare. I think it looks like David Payne, the gentleman right there with the transmitter of Horizon Hobby, is going to be flying it. I'm sure next year Horizon Hobby will be coming out with a 75% scale Volks plane as an ARF, and we'll all be able to enjoy it to its full extent. So maybe E-Flight will have it instead, so it'll be a Carbon Z version. All right, friends, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Folks, I'm not going to lie to you, I am nervous. You know, it's when you put in the work on the wings and the stabilator and the rudder, and you just hope you do it right. You know, I'd feel really bad if something were to happen. But we're going to think positive, because that's what we need to do in this hobby. Think positive, hope for the best. He was doing a range check. You can see him there in the distance. If you're going to get your radio range, if you're going to get your plane range check, your plane range check, no better person to do it than Horizon Hobby. What he's doing, folks, he's checking for any interference from the engine to the radio. I'm eternally grateful for that. That motor sounds great. Really good. Yeah. you're wondering what the motor is, it's Evo. I got it from a truth story. I got it from a gentleman in Canada who ran it one time, and you know, and the irony of the whole thing, it's a 300cc. The irony of the whole thing is that after I got the motor, shortly after that, Desert Aircraft came out with their 400cc flat 4. Had I known that, I would have gotten that instead. But nonetheless, grateful that it's running well, and from what I understand, it puts out a ton of power. So we'll see what happens. All right, folks, things are back up and running. I hope so. God, that was my biggest fear. I thought I was going to need a 600cc engine in that thing, you know. You know, the full size only uses 90 horsepower. That's it. Just 90. All right, folks. The heart is beating here. I'm not flying the plane, but hey, it is what it is. It's excitement and trepidation. All right, folks. The first taxi. Well, at least we know the wheels work. That's a good thing. The very first community build that we flew, as it was rolling down the runway, and the tail wheel lifted off, I go, ooh, the tail wheel's up. That's the little things. You're going to use every inch of that runway.
Oh, I know, yeah.
All right, folks. David Payne's in controls of Horizon Hobby, and here we go. Oh, light hop, there you go. Oh, but it did it, yay! Folks, he flew further than the Wright brothers, thank God for that. Wonderful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it go.
I'm excited.
I know, I can't help it. I know.
Let's see it land.
Shh, yes.
One thing, it's big.
There it is. Oh, folks, I tell you, I think I want to cry. I really do. You know, and when you build something, you hope it flies right. But when you build a one-of-a-kind plane, you really hope it flies right, and you know, or you have your hand in helping it. But it's not about me, folks. It is about the community at Joe and Nall. That's the big thing I want to stress. The community built the plane, folks. That's the important thing we want to remember here. Grateful I was able to volunteer. Beautiful flyer, folks. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Good job, Saul.
Oh, that's not me. It's the community, folks. I'm just a guy on vacation. Oh, folks, that's Volks Plane butter right there. Volks Plane butter, because Mike can't stop smiling and laughing. This is the greatest. Oh my God, I swear. You know, we've had 3 out of 4 successful community builds, and I'm telling you folks, when they go up, your heart just soars with delight. And the amazing David Payne at the controls, I tell you, what more could you ask for? Fantastic job, and kudos to David Payne, and kudos to everybody that came by, built a part, did whatever they needed to do. Fantastic, everyone. Just wonderful. Awesome, just awesome. Let's hear it for David Payne. All right, friends, more to come. Folks, we're here with pilot extraordinaire, designer extraordinaire, David Payne. David, you got to tell us, what was it like flying this thing?
Big pussycat, quite honestly. Very slow, very gentle, very responsive, actually. Yeah, easy going as can be. A little bit of engine tuning to be done, and it'll be all good.
Fantastic. Now, you said Horizon's going to be coming out with this size next year. Is that correct? As a Carbon Z, from what I understand. Very good. David, phenomenal job. Mean it. All right, friends, more to come.